Good morning, everyone. This is auth-avivaluttrell with MassLive.com, and I am in downtown Worcester this morning where crews are beginning to remove debris from the Notre Church. So this is the first step in the demolition of the church. It's an environmental abatement of the interior, and I'm going to flip the camera around here so you guys can take a look. Contractor Cutler Associates of Worcester has been hired to carry out the demolition process of the church. Work was scheduled to begin last week, but we didn't see any noticeable activity outside until yesterday. Right here you can see crews are starting to remove debris from the church. So the environmental abatement of the interior is expected to take about 6 to 8 weeks. It's the first step in the demolition process of the church, which will take a total of about 4 months. After this step is complete, the structure will be dismantled piece by piece. So you can see that there are a bunch of signs posted along the fence here. There's been a pretty large effort in Worcester to save the church. It's been a pretty controversial process so far. This new group called Save the Notre Alliance has formed. They went before City Council last week during the council's meeting to ask for any help in saving the church. The council did vote to refer the matter back to the city manager, who said that he will sit down with the property owner at Hanover Insurance to see if there's any possible solution. The developer, City Square 2, said in a statement earlier last week that they are open to other redevelopment ideas, but said that the cost for saving the church is really high. Estimates have been between $8 and $10 million just to repair things like the facade, the roof, the windows, to really get it to a state where it can even be redeveloped. So you can kind of take a walk around the side here, get a better view of the work that's going on. And again, if you're just tuning in, this is auth-avivaluttrell. I'm live in downtown Worcester, where the first step in the demolition process of the Notre Church is taking place. It's an environmental abatement of the interior. Cutler Associates, contractor from Worcester, has been hired to carry out the demolition process. The environmental abatement is expected to take about 6 to 8 weeks, and then the church will be dismantled piece by piece. And that process will take a total of about 4 months, so the work will be complete, if everything goes according to plan, by August. So the group that's trying to save the church, called the Save the Notre Alliance, has suggested a number of ideas for repurposing the building, including a brewery, an entertainment venue, a farmer's market. Some people at last week's city council meeting even suggested putting a store like a Trader Joe's in the church's basement. And as you can see here, there are a number of signs up along the fence in support of saving the structure. The church was built in 1929 and closed in 2007. At last week's city council meeting, some people were even suggesting that the city should take the church by eminent domain. You can see here another sign in support of saving the church. So Congressman Jim McGovern sent a letter to the Save the Notre Dame Alliance pledging his support if the group can go back to the table with the property owner Hanover Insurance, developer City Square. He said he would be happy to help them find funding sources like grants, tax credits, and more for an alternative use of the church. So again, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is auth-avivaluttrell with MassLive, and I'm in downtown Worcester, where the first step in the demolition process of the Notre Dame Church is taking place. Work was scheduled to begin last week, but the first we saw of any visible work was yesterday. Crews from Cutler Associates of Worcester are here removing debris from the church. This environmental abatement of the interior is the first step in demolishing the building. It was built in 1929, closed in 2007. This step will take about 6 to 8 weeks. And then after that, the church will be dismantled piece by piece. The property owner did say that they're working to save some religious components of the church, including the church's bell, and they can find a home for it, and if it's able to be preserved. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Again, this is auth-avivaluttrell in downtown Worcester, where the first step in the demolition of the Notre Dame Church is taking place. Crews are working on an environmental abatement of the interior right now. For more coverage like this and updates on what's happening with the church, you can follow along at masslive.com. And again, thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.